You know what? Feel that into it.
Here he comes.
Lawyer.
What's up, y'all? Coming to y'all live from London. Extremely humble, grateful, and blessed. Just got nominated for a Grammy. Let me make it clear. I didn't just get nominated for a Grammy. We just got nominated for a Grammy. Everybody tagged is a part of the project, and we got nominated. It's the unity, the black love, the black excellence, the love album, the R&B album of the year. No skips from top to bottom. Let's go. Yeah. Thank y'all so much. Every artist, everybody that listened to it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
People know exactly what they're doing until they get exposed. That's a word that came to one of the people on my team, and she gave it to me, and I'm giving it to you. People know exactly what they are doing until they get exposed. And once they get exposed, then they get confused, or they made a mistake, or they don't understand, and then people know exactly what they're doing.
I have no money problems, believe me.
So I'm thinking,
No
are you
money,
broke?
yes, no money problems whatsoever. That's Tony Braxton. That's not me.
Are you broke?
I have no money problems, believe me.
So I'm thinking,
No
are you
money,
broke?
yes, no money problems whatsoever. That's Tony Braxton.
Thank you for joining us. We
Thank you,
appreciate
Miss Monique, for
We
coming.
appreciate you, Miss Monique. And
Thank y'all.
all right, brother. And it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Eddie, thank you so much, my sweet baby, for having us.
Why you keep thinking them and not me?
You know what, brother? You're going to hear yourself a lot from me lately. You're going to hear yourself around the world because we have to explain brothers like you. We do. And when we watched that movie, Birth of a Nation, and we saw that man walk his wife into that master's house, we watched him walk his wife in. Then we watched him go back and get him. You're that brother. I thank y'all for
God
your
bless
time,
you.
my babies.
Thank you.
Greetings, everyone. I want to thank you so much for coming by the Queen Tulsa show. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Listen here, welcome to Queen City. We want to take you on an adventure. If you would like to support this channel, you could do so at Cash App, $ beautiful 070707. We do have a PayPal. It is the Butterfly Lounge. And just by you simply coming by, liking, sharing on all of your platforms, really does amazing for this channel, for the people. We hope that you are entertained. And also, please tell somebody that we're live. Until next time, so long. All right, let's go ahead and wake it up. Jay Wilson that got triggered, honey. Jay Wilson that got triggered, girl. What did you get in trigger for? Listen here, you said that there's no friends on YouTube. I heard that you didn't go to Vivian's mom's funeral. Now, if this is supposed to be your good girlfriend or whatever the case may be, why didn't you show up to her funeral? Like, girl, why didn't you show up to her funeral? I'm trying to figure some things out. Why you didn't show up to that woman's mama's funeral? It's like, oh, you ain't gonna be making this woman's mama content. You make Brian's mama content. How many times have you went off on Brian's mom and how he the red shoes and the damn chicken sandwich? How he didn't get his mama no chicken sandwich. You need to stop. You need to stop your mess. You need to stop your mess. And then this is the thing. You acted about, oh, you didn't help me. See, this is the thing, Jay Wilson, I'm not Rodney. I am not Rodney. You did not help me with anything. You did not help me with my subscribers, baby. I came equipped. Okay. You getting mad because, okay, this is my thing. If I like you, you gonna get mad because I asked you a question, or me and this conversation is going on. I asked you the question right in front of your face. I didn't backpedal. I didn't pussy pop. I didn't do any of that. I asked you that question that they told me that you didn't go to that woman's funeral. And it seems like you're feeling guilty because of the way that I broke it down. This woman is a moderator for you. This woman can come up and come down anytime that she wants to, but you didn't have the respect to show up at this woman's mama's funeral to sing a song to take some of the headache and heartache up off of her. Oh, you had to go to work. Well, maybe if you could keep a job and stay on there longer, maybe you can get some PTO. It's not my fault that you still under your 90-day what do they call it, a 90-day review? It ain't my issue that you under your 90-day review and you on your new job and you couldn't take off. That ain't my fault. That is not my fault, Mr. Degrees. Let's talk about it. You always want to sit up here. You talk about these young folks. You want to dissect what happened with Tommy, this, that, and the third, but we can't dissect what happened with you not showing up to Vivian's mama funeral. Are you okay? And guess what? I'm not here to get along to go along to get along. We are 1099s, and you said that. Just because I come over and hang out with you, I can give commentary. I can give commentary on you. I sure can. But my thing is, you're not going to try to turn it on my time because I knew that you blocked me. I knew that you blocked me. That's why I showed up there. I said, just give me one moment and I'll be up there and I'll be able to address him. And see, this was the thing. If I was, on some mess and was being shady and all that, do you actually think that I would have came up to even have a conversation about you to even explain kind of what was going on and where I was coming from? No. I actually thought that you and the woman was cool. I'm just gonna say this. If it was me, it would have been a different outcome because if somebody is supporting me, and I'm not just talking about, just viewership, I mean, this woman is there when, you can't produce your own content, and let's talk about it. The difference between me and well, listen, I'm sorry. Listen, y'all know I'm a reporter. I didn't mean to throw anybody's name in there. But listen, at the end of the day, how the fuck we gonna knock the giant down if we don't have what we need? You know what I'm saying? And this is my thing. He needs to be called out on this. I'm taking the heat from this. Don't nobody else need to feel like they need to be taking no heat. I don't care. It's time for somebody to call it out. I'm so sick and tired of these pastors and these churches and these people involved in the church. Then they come out here acting like they damn saints and thinking that they better than somebody. And then they over here acting out like this. What type of individual should be a part of a church when you sitting around here destroying the younger generation? You out here destroying the younger generation. Well, I ain't got nothing to do with them and what they doing. You're giving them a platform to come over and talk about it. You keep opening up your door for them to talk about it. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh my goodness. My neighbor wants to play with the dogs with this car. But anywho, it is what it is. I'm not interested in begging nobody to be my friend and this, that, and the third. Man, y'all too damn grown. This dude is 55 years old. Talking about he gonna block somebody. You 55 years old, honey. You need to be out there living life. But what you are doing is sitting up on here. You ain't got no life. And damn, is Mark still there? Damn, is Mark still there? You never seem like you're happy, Jay Wilson. You be in everybody else's business in a relationship. Like, girl, it definitely gives you're desperate and your time is up, sugar. And I saw, and then You done been shady with me, calling me prostitutes and this, that, and the third. Girl, that don't bother me because I'm not there yet. Okay. One thing you can't say is I'm out here and I can't stick on a job. Okay. That's one thing that you can't say, baby. You need to get your ethics up. Okay. You're overweight, you up in age, and you want things to go your way. You're not running nothing. These are these companies. You are not running no company. Okay. You out here just like everybody else, girl. And then you out here trying to make it seem like you just living this high class life. Girl, stop it. You ain't fooling nobody, to be honest. Girl, I am married. I'm everything that you want. I ain't just got dogs, baby. I got the kids and the husband and the home. Clock that T. Girl, we not out here prancing around being friends with people because we want they man. Ain't no way, girl. Me and you are not the same. Our backgrounds are just definitely not the same. I told you can talk about everyone else's business, but you can't talk about him. And guess what? I'm going to continue to keep talking about it. If y'all got any information, and I'll do this discreetly, y'all can go ahead and email it to me. He ain't got to know where it came from. Y'all can send it or you can text. Because it's about time that he gets his just due. And you know what? I was over there. I was studying him and I was learning him. I was learning him. I was learning his ways. I was learning how he respond. Don't think for 1 second that I did not know what was going on during my duration up over there. I knew exactly what was going on, y'all. Trust me. I knew exactly what was going on. But it was just like, is he going to change? And, I give everybody the benefit of the doubt because, with these OGs, they've been around for years, right? They've been around for years, but what have you done in this sector to give back? You know what? If I was in ministry, you know what I would be doing? I would make sure I do a giveaway. I would make sure I do prayer. I mean, there's so many things that you could do with these degrees that people then went to school for. You know what I'm saying? But sitting down here, it's just you. You're not about to make Vivian her mama no content. Sweetheart, you talked about Brian's mother. If you can't keep a job, you just can't keep a job. I mean, girl, it seems like you're the only one that's unhappy. You didn't gain all that weight back. You keep rolling your ass through that McDonald's drive-through every morning. Ain't nobody telling you to roll through that McDonald's drive-through. Baby, you could make you some grapes, get you some fruit, and be on about your way. But no, you just can't stop. Even with the surgery, you have no self-control. And you are a part of the problem when it comes to these young dudes. Oh, yeah, he couldn't. And guess what? I dismissed myself before he could even think about it. Okay? Because I'm on top of mine. You ain't gonna get a moment to, things are going left. No, I ain't gonna give you a time to huff and puff. No, that was your friend. You said there was no friends on YouTube, and you didn't show up to this woman's funeral, her mom's funeral. And if it wasn't for Mama Fifi, I wouldn't even know that she's actually taking care of her dad now. You don't know what me and Vivian did. You don't know what we got going on. Well, it wasn't in the public. How good of a friend was she? You didn't, I wasn't there. I didn't know. When I brought her up yesterday, you didn't even mention Vivian. I brought her up. You didn't say, well, she's still grieving or whatever the case may be. And it wasn't, and see, this is what he tried to do. He tried to reverse psychology like, she out here talking about Vivian. If you look at my previous video, I said nothing that nasty about her. I just said, I thought they were friends. Him out of all people, why didn't he go? Then he's gonna ask me, well, why didn't you go? Bitch, I just told you that I just found out about it today. You see how he got mad? And see, when they get mad, then they get confused. Now he was trying to search. He was trying to search for something. He was looking for me to come at a different angle, and then it'd be an argument, and then he dropped down. He only dropped her cash app. Well, that's still not doing enough. In my eyes, do a visual or something. We gonna, have a moment. I mean, Vivian is grieving. I mean, that would be at least something that she could watch later on if she wasn't in the mood for it right then, like a prayer or, let have a panel and just everybody kind of come up and give their grievances or their say their goodbyes or whatever the case may be for those that were not there that was able to catch the broadcast or be able to catch the news. It's everything isn't an argument. Everything isn't a back and forth. You don't have to be right all the time. Like people, some people, they just be doing too much. Some people be doing too much. Accountability is a sucker. So since he didn't do it, let's go ahead and give Miss Vivian's mom a moment of silence. For those of you that did not know or was not aware, like myself, um, Pastor Jay Wilson, his right hand lady, Miss Vivian, she ended up losing her mom. She went to glory, and I'm just now finding out. So let's go ahead and take a moment of silence for Miss Vivian's mom. All right. So may God be with her and the family and everybody that's grieving. Pastor Wilson, it is not my issue that people want to call your church. They've been calling your church and doing all that before I jumped up on the scene. Sir, you have been messy before I jumped up on the scene. Sir, you have had friendships with these women in this sector and you have turned your back against them. You have been malicious. You have even offered up their damn location. So we're not going to get to who's right, who's wrong. Listen here, your hands aren't clean. Your hands aren't clean. And just remember, while you're pointing a finger at me, you got three coming back at you. Now, this is what I can say. I'm not perfect. I am not perfect. But if I see something, I don't like it, I'm gonna speak up on it. Whether if you like it, your mama like it, your cousins like it, or anybody like it, you don't get the right to tell me what I can and can't talk about. These are your rules of what you said, how you do things. If it's out here, you're gonna talk about it. So guess what? Her mama died. Y'all shouldn't have never brought her to the internet. You never should have told her mama to say hey on your live broadcast. Would nobody have known about her? Y'all introduce her to the public. So when she gone, what we just supposed to sit right here and not say nothing? I'm gonna say something. I wish that you would have went to that woman's mom's funeral. And I said what the fuck I said. Bye.